Chosen ones, God is speaking directly to your heart right now, and He says, "It hurts me if you skip this." This isn't just a message. It's a divine call, a sacred moment where the Creator of the universe is reaching out to you, His chosen one, with a truth so powerful it will shift your entire existence. You've been searching, waiting, longing for a sign, and this is it. The words you're about to hear are not random. They're a map to your destiny, a light in the places you felt lost, and a promise that your time of transformation is here. Stay with me, because every second of this message is meant to awaken something unstoppable within you. Your life has been a journey of battles, hasn't it? You've faced moments that tested your spirit, times when the weight of the world felt heavier than you could carry. Maybe it was a loss that left you questioning, a dream that slipped through your fingers, or a season where hope felt like a distant memory. But here's the truth. Those struggles were not meant to break you. They were forging you. God has been shaping you in the fire, refining your soul like gold, because you are not ordinary. You are His chosen, marked for a purpose so grand it echoes in the heavens. Every tear you've shed, every prayer you've whispered in the dark, God has seen it all, and He's saying, "I've been with you, and now it's time to rise." Picture a seed buried deep in the earth, surrounded by darkness, pressed down by the weight of the soil. Doesn't look like much, does it? But inside that seed is life, waiting for the right moment to break through. That's you, chosen one. The struggles you've faced were the soil, the pressure, the preparation, and now the heavens are shifting, and God is calling you to break through the surface into a life of light and purpose. He's saying, "Don't skip this moment, because I'm about to make you bloom." If you feel this stirring in your spirit, declare it now. Type 777 in the comments below as a sign that you're ready for what God has prepared. The world around you may not see it yet. People may look at you and see only the surface, your job, your circumstances, your past mistakes. But God sees the truth. He sees the warrior within you, the one He created to carry His light into places others fear to tread. You've always felt different, haven't you? Like you don't quite fit, like the rules of this world don't apply to you. That's because you were never meant to blend in. You were designed to stand out, to shine with a radiance that draws others to God's truth. Your uniqueness isn't a flaw. It's your calling, and God is saying, "Don't turn away now, because I'm about to show the world who you really are." Think about Joseph, sold into slavery, thrown into a pit, forgotten by those he loved. The world saw a prisoner, a nobody, but God saw a leader, a man destined to save nations. Every trial Joseph faced was a step toward his purpose, and the same is true for you. The moments that felt like setbacks were God's setup for your comeback. He's been aligning people, opportunities, and resources to meet you at the exact moment you're ready to step into your destiny. Don't skip this, chosen one. God is opening doors no one can shut, and your name is written on them. Right now, I'm asking you to take a stand. Hit that like button to send this message to others who need it, and subscribe to join thousands of chosen one souls walking this path together. Your action isn't just a click, it's a declaration that you're ready to receive what God has for you. And if you're feeling the weight of this moment, type 777 in the comments again. That number carries the energy of divine completion, a signal to the universe that you're claiming your place in God's plan. Let's talk about what it means to be chosen. It's not just a title, it's a responsibility. God didn't choose you because you're perfect. He chose you because your heart is open to His voice. You've felt His presence, haven't you? In those quiet moments when the world was loud, but His whisper was louder. Maybe it was a feeling that kept you going, a dream that wouldn't let you quit, or a strength you didn't know you had. That was God speaking to you, guiding you, saying, "I've got you, and I'm not letting go." He's hurting because He sees you hesitating, doubting, wondering if you're enough. But hear this. You are more than enough because He is in you. The enemy has tried to dim your light. You know those moments when doubt creeps in, when fear tells you you're not worthy, when the world tries to make you small. But the enemy's lies are no match for God's truth. Every time you've pushed through, every time you've chosen faith over fear, you've been building a foundation that nothing can shake. God is saying, don't skip this, because I'm about to turn your scars into stars. Your pain has a purpose, and your trials are becoming testimonies that will inspire others to rise. Imagine a lighthouse standing firm in a storm, its light cutting through the darkness, guiding ships to safety. That's you, chosen one. Your life, your story, your faith, they're a beacon for others who are lost in their own storms. God is calling you to shine, not just for yourself, but for those who need to see His light through you. Every challenge you've faced has been preparing you to stand tall, to be the one who shows others that hope is real, that miracles happen, that God keeps His promises. Type 777 in the comments one more time if you're ready to be that light. Your transformation isn't just about you. It's about the ripple effect you create. When you step into your calling, you change the atmosphere around you. Your courage inspires others. Your faith moves mountains. Your story becomes a testimony that shifts lives. God is saying, don't skip this because I'm using you to touch the world. Think of Esther, a woman who could have stayed silent, but instead risked everything to save her people. She didn't see herself as a hero, but God did. And He sees the same in you, a hero, a world changer, a chosen one. The beauty of God's plan is that it's not about what you've done, but what He's doing through you. You don't need to have it all figured out. You don't need to be perfect. All you need is a heart that says, yes, God, I'm here. He's taking your willingness and turning it into miracles. The financial struggles you've faced, God is breaking those chains. The dreams you've buried, He's resurrecting them. The love you've longed for, He's preparing it. Every promise He's made is coming to pass, and He's saying, don't walk away now, because it's all about to unfold. Let's pause for a moment and reflect. You've been through seasons where you felt alone, where the path seemed unclear, but God was never absent. He was in every step, every tear, every moment you thought you couldn't go on. He was the strength that carried you, the voice that whispered, keep going. Now, He's asking you to trust Him one more time, to believe that the best is yet to come, to know that your life is about to become a living testimony of His power. If you're ready to claim that, type 777 in the comments as your final declaration of faith. The world is full of noise, distractions, doubts, voices telling you to settle for less. But God's voice is clear, and it's cutting through the chaos. He's saying, you are mine, and I have plans for you that will leave you in awe. Your future isn't limited by your past. Your mistakes don't define you. Your struggles don't own you. You are a chosen one, and God is rewriting your story with victory, purpose, and joy. Don't skip this moment, because it's the beginning of everything He's promised. Look at David, a shepherd boy the world overlooked. His own family didn't see his potential, but God did. He took a slingshot and a heart full of faith and defeated a giant. That same power lives in you. The giants in your life, fear, lack, rejection, they're no match for the God who chose you. He's saying, don't turn away, because I'm about to show you what I can do with someone who trusts me. Your slingshot is your faith, and it's more than enough to bring down anything standing in your way. Right now, I'm asking you to take action. Hit that like button to spread this message of hope, and subscribe to join thousands of chosen one souls who are stepping into their divine purpose. Your support keeps this light shining, reaching others who need to hear God's voice. You're not just watching a video, you're part of a movement, a community of believers who know that God's promises are real. Stay with me, because what's coming next will shake your soul in the best way possible. God's love for you is fierce, unrelenting, and personal. He's not a distant figure watching from afar. He's right here, in every breath you take, every dream you hold, every hope you carry. He's saying, I hurt when you doubt, because I've seen every moment of your journey, and I know what's waiting for you. Your life is about to become a canvas of His glory, painted with colors of abundance, healing, and purpose. The world may have tried to dim your light, but God is turning up the brightness. Think about the woman at the well, someone society cast aside, labeled as unworthy. But Jesus met her where she was, saw her heart, and changed her life forever. That's what He's doing for you right now. He's meeting you in your mess, in your doubts, in your fears, and saying, you are enough, and I have more for you. Don't skip this, chosen one, because God is about to turn your ordinary moments into extraordinary miracles. Your purpose is bigger than you realize. It's not just about your own breakthrough. It's about the lives you'll touch, the hearts you'll heal, the hope you'll spread. God chose you because you have a strength that the world needs, a light that darkness can't extinguish, a faith that moves the impossible. He's saying, don't walk away, because I'm about to show you why I chose you. Every step you take in faith is a step toward a legacy that will outlive you. The enemy wants you to believe you're stuck, that your story is over, that your dreams are too big. But God says your story is just beginning. He's rewriting every chapter with victory, joy, and abundance. The pain you've carried, it's becoming purpose. The losses you've faced, they're turning into lessons. The dreams you've held, they're about to become reality. God is saying, don't skip this, because I'm about to do something so big it will take your breath away. Picture a river, steady and strong, carving its way through stone. That's the flow of God's blessings in your life. Unstoppable, powerful, constant. No obstacle can hold it back. No doubt can stop it. No enemy can redirect it. This river is flowing toward you right now, carrying healing, provision, and opportunities you can't yet see. God is saying, step into the flow, because I've prepared it just for you. Trust Him, chosen one, because He's never failed you, and He never will. Your heart might be heavy with questions. Why has it taken so long? Why have I faced so much? But God's answer is simple. I was preparing you. Every delay was a lesson. Every challenge was a chance to grow stronger. Every moment of waiting was God aligning the pieces of your destiny. He's saying, don't turn away now, because the wait is over. Your season of breakthrough is here, and it's bigger than anything you've imagined. Think of Moses, a man who spent 40 years in the desert, thinking his purpose was lost. But God hadn't forgotten him. At the right moment, He called Moses to lead a nation out of bondage. Your desert moments, your times of waiting, they weren't wasted. God was preparing you to lead, to shine, to show the world what happens when a chosen one trusts in Him. He's saying, don't skip this, because your promised land is closer than you think. The beauty of God's plan is that it's not about your strength, it's about His. You don't have to carry the weight of your future. He's already holding it. All He asks is that you show up, that you say yes, that you keep walking. He's saying, I hurt when you doubt, because I've already won this battle for you. Your victory is certain, chosen one, because God is fighting for you, and He never loses. Right now, the heavens are moving, angels are being dispatched, doors are being opened, resources are being aligned. God is saying, this is your moment, and I don't want you to miss it. Your life is about to become a living proof of His power, a story that others will tell for generations. You're not just surviving, you're thriving, shining, becoming everything He created you to be. Don't skip this, because God is about to show you why He chose you. Your faith is your power. It's the key that unlocks every promise, the weapon that defeats every enemy, the light that guides you through every storm. God is saying, hold on to your faith, because I'm about to show you what it can do. The dreams you've carried, the prayers you've prayed, they're not forgotten. They're seeds, and God is bringing the harvest. He's saying, don't walk away, because your breakthrough is here. Imagine standing on a mountaintop, looking out over a valley filled with promise. That's where you are right now, chosen one. The climb was hard, the path was steep, but you're here, and the view is breathtaking. God is saying, look at what I prepared for you. Your life is about to overflow with blessings, love, provision, purpose, joy. He's saying, don't skip this, because I'm about to fill your hands with more than you can hold. The world may try to pull you back, to make you doubt, to keep you small. But God's voice is louder, stronger, clearer. He's saying, you are mine, and I've called you to greatness. Your past doesn't define you. Your fears don't control you. Your purpose is calling, and God is paving the way. Don't skip this moment, chosen one, because it's the start of a life so big it will change everything. Every step you've taken has been leading to this moment, chosen one. God is whispering to your soul, urging you not to turn away, because the path you're on is about to reveal wonders you've never imagined. Your life isn't a series of random events. It's a divine tapestry, woven with purpose, threaded with His promises. Each challenge, each moment of doubt, each victory has been a stitch in a masterpiece that's now coming into view. God is saying, keep walking, because I'm unveiling something extraordinary through you. Think about the eagle, soaring high above the earth, untouched by the chaos below. It doesn't fight the wind, it uses it to rise higher. That's you right now, chosen one. The storms of life haven't been sent to destroy you. They've been teaching you how to soar. God has given you wings, faith, resilience, purpose. And He's saying, don't hold back, because I've created you to fly above every obstacle. Your perspective is shifting, and what once felt overwhelming now looks small from the heights He's lifting you to. The world might tell you to play it safe, to stay in the shadows, to settle for what's comfortable. But God's voice is calling you to something greater. He's saying, I hurt when you dim your light, because I made you to shine. You're not meant to hide. You're meant to stand tall, to walk boldly, to show the world what happens when someone trusts in His plan. Your courage isn't just for you. It's a spark that will ignite hope in others, a flame that will light up the darkness. Consider Noah building an ark while the world mocked him. They saw a fool. God saw a faithful servant. Every hammer strike, every plank he laid, was an act of trust in a promise no one else could see. You're building something too, chosen one. Maybe it's a dream, a family, a legacy. God is saying, don't stop now, because what you're building will outlast the storms. Your faith is laying the foundation for miracles that will echo through generations. Right now, I'm asking you to take a stand. Hit that like button to share this truth with others, and subscribe to join thousands of chosen one souls who are stepping into their divine calling. Your action is a declaration that you're ready to embrace what God has for you. The heavens are watching, and your choice to move forward in faith is sending ripples through the spiritual realm. Stay with me, because God's message is only getting stronger. Your heart carries dreams that feel too big, don't they? Maybe you've held them quietly, afraid to speak them out loud, worried they're too much. But God is saying, I gave you those dreams, and I don't make mistakes. Those desires burning in your soul aren't random. They're His vision for your life, planted deep to guide you toward your purpose. He's saying, don't skip this, because I'm about to make those dreams breathe. Trust Him, because what feels impossible to you is already finished in His hands. Look at Abraham, called to leave everything familiar for a land he didn't know. He didn't have a map, just a promise. Yet he walked, step by step, trusting God's voice. You're on a similar journey, chosen one. The path ahead might feel unclear, but God is leading you to a place of promise, a life filled with meaning, impact, and abundance. He's saying, don't turn away, because I'm guiding you to a future that will take your breath away. The enemy will try to distract you. You know those moments when fear whispers that you're not ready, when doubt says you've missed your chance, when comparison makes you feel small. But God's truth cuts through those lies like a sword. He's saying, you are mine, and I've equipped you for this moment. Your calling isn't dependent on the world's approval. It's rooted in His unshakable love. Every time you choose to believe Him over the noise, you're stepping closer to your destiny. Picture a potter shaping clay, hands steady and sure, turning something ordinary into a vessel of beauty. That's what God is doing with you. The pressures you've faced, the moments that stretched you, they've been His hands molding you into something extraordinary. He's saying, don't pull away, because I'm not finished yet. Your life is becoming a work of art, a testament to His power, a vessel to carry His love to the world. You've felt moments of isolation, haven't you? Times when it seemed like no one understood your heart, your vision, your faith. But God is saying, I see you, and I've always been with you. Those moments alone were sacred. They were where He spoke to you, strengthened you, prepared you for what's coming. You weren't abandoned. You were being set apart. He's saying, don't skip this, because your solitude was training for your spotlight. Think of Daniel in the lion's den, standing firm while danger surrounded him. The world saw a man doomed, but God saw a man destined for victory. Your lions, your fears, your doubts, your challenges aren't the end of your story. They're the stage for God's power to shine through you. He's saying, trust me, because I'm shutting the mouths of everything that's tried to stop you. Your faith is your shield, and it's stronger than any threat. The beauty of God's plan is that it's not about where you've been, it's about where He's taking you. Your past doesn't limit you. It's a foundation for His miracles. The mistakes you've made, the pain you've carried, they're raw materials in His hands, ready to be transformed into something glorious. He's saying, don't look back, because I'm making all things new. Your future is bright, chosen one, and it's waiting for you to step into it. Imagine a sunrise breaking over the horizon, pushing back the darkness with every ray of light. That's what's happening in your life right now. The night has been long, but God is bringing the dawn. Every promise He's made, every prayer you've prayed, is about to meet the light of His faithfulness. He's saying, don't skip this, because the sunrise I've prepared for you will leave you in awe. Your new day is here, and it's filled with hope. The world might try to define you by your circumstances, your job, your bank account, your struggles. But God defines you by His calling. You're not what the world says you are. You're His chosen one, a carrier of His glory, a reflection of His love. He's saying, I hurt when you believe the lies, because I created you for greatness. Step out of the shadows of doubt and into the truth of who you are in Him. Consider Ruth, a woman who lost everything yet chose to walk in faith. She didn't know the path ahead would lead to redemption, to a legacy that would shape history. Your steps of faith, even when they feel small, are leading you to a story bigger than you can see. God is saying, keep walking, because I'm writing a legacy through you. Your obedience today is planting seeds for blessings tomorrow. Your heart is a garden, and God is the gardener. He's been tending to you, pulling out weeds of fear, planting seeds of faith, watering them with His promises. Some seasons felt barren, but He was working beneath the surface, preparing you for a harvest. He's saying, don't turn away, because your garden is about to bloom. The abundance coming your way, love, provision, purpose, is the fruit of His faithful care. The enemy wants you to focus on what's behind you, regrets, failures, what could have been. But God is saying, look ahead, because I'm doing something new. Your future isn't tied to your past. It's tied to His promises. Every step you take in faith is a step away from what was and toward what will be. He's saying, don't skip this, because I'm about to show you a life you never dreamed possible. Picture a riverbed, dry and cracked, waiting for water to flow. That's been your heart in seasons of waiting, hasn't it? But God is saying, the flood is coming. His blessings are about to rush in, filling every empty place, overflowing with His goodness. Your life is about to become a river of abundance, touching everyone around you. He's saying, stay here, because I'm turning your dryness into overflow. Your season of lack is over, chosen one. Your faith has carried you this far, but God is calling you to go deeper. He's saying, trust me with the things you can't see. The dreams you've held, the prayers you've whispered, they're not lost. They're in His hands, being shaped into something greater than you imagined. He's saying, don't pull back, because I'm about to exceed your expectations. Your trust in Him is the key that unlocks the impossible. Think of Peter stepping out of the boat onto the water. The waves were high, the wind was fierce, but he walked because he trusted Jesus' voice. You're standing at your own water's edge, chosen one. God is saying, step out because I'm holding you up. Your faith will carry you where logic fails, where doubt falters, where fear cannot follow. He's saying, don't skip this, because I'm about to make you walk on water. Your life is a canvas, chosen one, and God is the artist, painting a story of triumph with every stroke of His hand. The colors of your past, grays of struggle, blues of sorrow, aren't mistakes. They're part of the masterpiece He's creating. He's saying, don't turn away, because I'm adding hues of joy, purpose, and victory to your life. Each moment you've lived has been a brushstroke, leading to a picture so beautiful it will leave the world in awe. Imagine a warrior standing on the edge of a battlefield, armor gleaming under the sun. That's you right now, not fighting for survival, but standing in the strength of God's promises. The battles you've faced weren't meant to defeat you. They were training you to wield the power He's placed within you. He's saying, I hurt when you doubt your strength, because I've made you a warrior for my glory. Your presence alone shifts the tide, chosen one, because you carry His light into every fight. The world might try to box you in, telling you who you should be, what you can achieve. But God is saying, I created you to break every boundary. Your dreams, your calling, your purpose, they're not confined by what others think is possible. You're not here to fit into the world's mold. You're here to reshape it with His truth. He's saying, don't skip this, because I'm about to show you a life without limits. Step boldly, because His plans for you are boundless. Think of Deborah, a prophetess who led a nation when others hesitated. She didn't wait for permission. She trusted God's voice and acted. You're called to the same courage. Chosen one, the world needs your voice, your vision, your faith. God is saying, speak, act, lead, because I've placed my authority in you. Your obedience today will spark change tomorrow, touching lives you may never meet, but will forever impact. Your heart has carried burdens, hasn't it? Moments when the weight of worry, fear, or uncertainty felt too heavy. But God is saying, give those burdens to me, because I'm carrying you. He's not asking you to solve every problem or fight every battle alone. He's your strength, your shield, your provider. He's saying, don't pull back, because I'm lifting the weight and paving the way. Let go, chosen one, and watch Him turn your burdens into blessings. Picture a tree, rooted deep in the earth, standing firm through every storm. Its roots aren't visible, but they're what keep it steady. Your faith is like those roots, anchoring you in God's truth no matter what comes. The winds of doubt, the rains of hardship, they can't uproot you, because He's holding you fast. He's saying, don't skip this, because I'm making you unshakable. Your strength comes from him, and it's deeper than the world can see. The enemy loves to plant seeds of comparison, making you feel like you're behind, like others have more, like you've missed your moment. But God is saying, your race is yours alone, and I've already declared you a winner. Your journey isn't measured by anyone else's path. It's measured by his purpose for you. He's saying, keep running, because your finish line is glory. Every step you take is a victory, chosen one, because he's guiding your way. Consider Jonah, running from God's call, swallowed by the depths. He thought he could escape, but God's purpose found him. Your calling isn't something you can outrun, chosen one. It's written in your soul, etched in his plan. He's saying, don't turn away, because I'm bringing you back to your purpose. Even your detours are part of the journey, leading you to a destiny only he could design. Your life is a song, and God is the composer, weaving notes of hope, resilience, and faith into a melody that resonates in the heavens. Every high note of joy, every low note of pain has a purpose in his symphony. He's saying, don't stop singing, because your song is changing lives. Your story, your voice, your faith, they're music to a world that needs harmony. Sing loudly, chosen one, because he's amplifying your sound. The world might try to silence you, telling you your dreams are too big, your faith is too bold, your purpose is too much. But God is saying, I made you to be too much for this world. You're not here to shrink, you're here to expand, to overflow, to shine so brightly that darkness has no choice but to retreat. He's saying, don't dim your light, because I'm using it to guide others home. Your boldness is his plan unfolding. Think of Mary, a young woman chosen to carry the Savior. She didn't feel ready, but she said yes to God's call. Your yes, chosen one, is just as powerful. It's not about having all the answers or feeling prepared. It's about trusting the one who called you. He's saying, say yes, because I'm working through your willingness. Your obedience is the key that unlocks miracles, and he's ready to move through you. Right now, I'm asking you to take action. Hit that like button to spread this message of hope, and subscribe to join thousands of chosen one souls walking in God's purpose. Your support sends this truth to others who need it, creating a wave of faith across the world. Stay with me, because God's message is building, and it's about to shake the foundations of your life in the most beautiful way. Your heart is aflame, burning with the passion God placed within you. The world might try to snuff it out, but he's fanning it into a fire that can't be contained. He's saying, don't let your flame flicker, because I'm using it to light up the darkness. Your passion, your dreams, your love, they're not just for you, they're for a world that's hungry for hope. Burn brightly, chosen one, because he's fueling your fire. Picture a bridge stretching across a chasm, connecting where you are to where God is taking you. Every step you take in faith is a plank in that bridge, built by his hands. The gap might look wide, the destination far, but he's saying, keep walking, because I've already built the way. Your trust is the strength that holds the bridge together, leading you to a future filled with promise. The enemy will try to make you question your worth, whispering that you're not enough, that your mistakes disqualify you. But God is saying, I chose you, and my choice is final. Your value isn't based on what you've done, it's based on who he says you are. He's saying, don't skip this, because I'm about to show you how valuable you are to me. You are his treasure, chosen one, and he's displaying your worth for all to see. Think of Gideon, hiding in a wine press, feeling small and unworthy. But God called him a mighty warrior, seeing what he couldn't see in himself. You might feel small too, but God sees the warrior in you. He's saying, stand up, because I've given you my strength. Your weaknesses are where his power shines brightest, and he's about to show the world what he can do through you. Your life is a river flowing with God's grace, carving a path through every obstacle. The rocks of doubt, the bends of fear, they can't stop the flow of his blessings. He's saying, stay in the current, because I'm carrying you to places you can't imagine. Your journey is leading to abundance, healing, and purpose, and nothing can dam the river of his love for you. The world might try to pull you into its chaos, endless distractions, fleeting pleasures, empty promises. But God is saying, fix your eyes on me, because I'm your anchor. He's not just a guide, he's your foundation, your certainty in an uncertain world. He's saying, don't get swept away, because I'm holding you steady. Your focus on him is what keeps you grounded, chosen one, no matter how wild the waves. Consider Paul, shipwrecked, imprisoned, beaten, yet never losing sight of his purpose. The world saw a man defeated, but God saw a man unstoppable. Your hardships don't define you, they refine you. He's saying, don't give up, because I'm turning your trials into triumphs. Every storm you've faced is proof of your resilience, and God is using it to show the world his power in you. Your dreams are seeds God planted in your heart, and he's been watering them with his promises. Some have sprouted, others are still beneath the surface, but none are forgotten. He's saying, don't dig them up, because I'm bringing the harvest. Your patience, your faith, your trust, they're the soil where his miracles grow. Keep believing, chosen one, because your dreams are about to bloom. The enemy wants you to believe the lie that your time has passed, that you're too old, too broken, too late. But God is saying, my timing is perfect, and your moment is now. He's not bound by clocks or calendars. He's the God who makes all things new. He's saying, don't skip this, because I'm rewriting your timeline with victory. Your age, your past, your circumstances, they are no match for his plans. Picture a mountain, standing tall against the sky, unmoved by wind or rain. That's your faith, chosen one, rooted in God's truth, unshaken by the world's noise. He's saying, stand firm, because I've made you a mountain. Your strength isn't in what you do, it's in who he is in you. The world will see your steadfastness and know that God is real, because you're living proof. The world might try to label you failure, average, unworthy. But God is tearing off those labels and writing his truth on your heart. Chosen, loved, destined. He's saying, I hurt when you believe the lies, because I've called you mine. You're not what the world says. You're what he declares. Step into his truth, chosen one, because it's setting you free for a life of greatness. Think of Lazarus, wrapped in grave clothes, declared dead by all who saw him. But Jesus called him out, and death had to let go. Your dreams, your hopes, your purpose, they might seem dead, but God is saying, come forth, because I'm breathing life into you. He's calling you out of every grave, chosen one, into a life that defies the impossible. Your life is a book, chosen one, and God is the author, writing chapters of redemption, courage, and glory. Every page turned, every trial, every joy, every moment of waiting has been crafted by his hand to tell a story that points to his power. He's saying, don't close the book now, because the best chapters are yet to come. Your story isn't over. It's unfolding into a narrative that will inspire the world to see his faithfulness. Picture a flame in the darkness, small but unyielding, refusing to be snuffed out. That's your spirit, chosen one, burning with a light that no shadow can overcome. The world may have tried to dim you, but God is saying, I'm fueling your fire, your resilience, your faith, your heart. They're a beacon, drawing others to the warmth of his love. He's saying, keep shining, because your light is changing everything around you. The enemy will try to make you feel like your efforts are in vain, like your prayers go unheard, like your dreams are too far gone. But God is saying, I hear every word, and I'm moving on your behalf. Your prayers are seeds planted in his heart, and he's tending them with care. He's saying, don't skip this, because your harvest is closer than you know. Every whispered hope is about to bloom into answered promises. Think of Hannah, weeping in the temple, longing for a child when all seemed lost. Her cries weren't ignored. They were heard by the God who turns sorrow into joy. Your cries, your longings, your silent prayers, God has heard them all. He's saying, I'm answering because your heart is precious to me. Your season of waiting is giving way to a season of fulfillment, chosen one, and it's going to be beautiful. Your faith is a compass, guiding you through the wilderness of life's uncertainties. When the path feels unclear, when the way forward seems hidden, God is saying, trust the direction I've set. You don't need to see the whole journey. Just take the next step, because He's leading you to a place of promise. He's saying, don't turn back, because I'm guiding you to abundance. Your trust in Him is your map, and it's never wrong. The world might try to pull you into its rhythm. Hurry, worry, chase what fades. But God is saying, rest in my timing because I'm never late. His pace is perfect, aligning every piece of your life for His purpose. You're not behind. You're exactly where He needs you to be. He's saying, stay with me because I'm orchestrating something greater than you can see. Your patience is building a foundation for miracles. Consider Elijah, standing alone against the prophets of Baal, unwavering in his trust in God. The world saw a man outnumbered, but God saw a man unstoppable. Your faith makes you unstoppable too, chosen one. He's saying, stand firm because I'm fighting for you. The odds don't matter when God is on your side, and He's preparing a victory that will silence every doubt. Your heart is a sanctuary, a place where God's presence dwells. The world may try to fill it with noise, fear, anger, distraction, but He's saying, guard your heart because I'm making it my home. Every time you choose peace over chaos, faith over doubt, love over hate, you're creating space for His glory to shine. He's saying, don't skip this because I'm filling your heart with my strength. Your sanctuary is sacred and He's protecting it. Imagine a river cutting through a desert, bringing life to barren places. That's what God is doing through you, chosen one. Your presence, your faith, your love, they're bringing life to places others thought were dead. He's saying, flow with me because I'm using you to transform the world. Your influence is greater than you realize, touching hearts, shifting lives, and planting hope where it's needed most. The enemy will try to make you question your calling, whispering that you're not qualified, that you failed too many times. But God is saying, I chose you, and my choice is enough. Your worth isn't in your perfection, it's in His purpose. He's saying, don't doubt because I'm qualifying you for greatness. Every step you take in faith proves the enemy wrong and shows the world who you are in Him. Think of Jeremiah, called to speak when he felt too young, too small. God didn't ask for his credentials. He gave him His words. You don't need to prove yourself to God, chosen one. He's already equipped you with everything you need. He's saying, speak, act, move, because I've given you my authority. Your voice, your actions, your faith, they're carrying His power into the world. Your life is a garden gate, opening to a world of possibilities God has prepared. The struggles you've faced were the hinges, the faith you've held was the key, and now He's saying, walk through, because I've opened the gate wide. Beyond it lies abundance, purpose, and joy, a life you were created for. He's saying, don't hesitate, because I've made a way for you. Step through, chosen one, because your destiny is waiting. The world might try to chain you to your past, reminding you of every mistake, every wound. But God is saying, I've broken those chains, and you're free. Your freedom isn't just from what held you back. It's freedom to become who He created you to be. He's saying, don't look back, because I'm leading you to a future of victory. Your past is a shadow, but His light is casting it away. Picture a sunrise after the longest night, painting the sky with colors of hope. That's your life right now, chosen one. The darkness you've walked through is giving way to his light, and it's breathtaking. He's saying, don't skip this, because I'm revealing a dawn you'll never forget. Every promise, every prayer, every moment of faith is meeting his faithfulness, and the result is a new day filled with his glory. The enemy wants you to believe you're alone, that no one sees your struggle, that your efforts don't matter. But God is saying, I see you, and you're never alone. He's been with you in every moment, catching every tear, hearing every prayer. He's saying, keep going, because I'm walking with you. Your journey is shared with him, chosen one, and his presence makes all the difference. Think of David facing Goliath with nothing but a sling and a stone. The world saw a boy, God saw a king. Your battles might look impossible, but he's saying, I've given you what you need to win. Your faith is your stone, and it's enough to bring down any giant. He's saying, don't back down, because I'm making you a conqueror. Your victory is already written, chosen one. Your heart is a flame, kindled by God's love, burning brighter with every step of faith. The world may try to douse it with doubt, but he's saying, let it burn, because I'm making it a fire. Your passion, your purpose, your love, they're unstoppable because he's fueling them. He's saying, don't dim your flame, because I'm using it to light the world. Shine boldly, because his fire in you can't be contained. The world might try to measure you by its standards, success, status, wealth. But God is saying, I measure you by your heart, and it's priceless. Your worth isn't in what you achieve, it's in who you are to him. He's saying, don't skip this, because I'm showing you your true value. You're his masterpiece, chosen one, and he's revealing your beauty to the world. Consider Rahab, a woman the world despised, yet God saw her faith and used her to change history. Your past doesn't disqualify you, it qualifies you for his redemption. He's saying, I'm using your story to show my power. Every choice you make for him, every act of faith, is rewriting your legacy. He's saying, don't turn away, because I'm making your life a testimony. Your life is a riverbank, shaped by the flow of God's grace. Every twist, every turn has been carved by his hand to lead you to abundance. He's saying, stay in my flow, because I'm guiding you to overflow. Your journey isn't random, it's purposeful, leading to a life of impact and blessing. Trust his current chosen one, because it's carrying you to greatness. The enemy will try to make you feel small, whispering that your dreams are too big, your purpose too grand. But God is saying, I gave you those dreams, and they're just the beginning. Your vision is his invitation to step into something bigger than yourself. He's saying, don't shrink back, because I'm expanding your life. Your dreams are the blueprint for his miracles, chosen one. Picture a star shining in the night sky, visible to all yet untouchable. That's you, chosen one, set apart, radiant, a light the world can't ignore. God is saying, I placed you in the heavens to shine for me. Your life is a testimony, drawing others to his love. He's saying, don't hide, because I'm making your light undeniable. Shine, because the world needs your glow. The world might try to pull you into its chaos, its fears, its limits. But God is saying, rise above, because I've called you to soar. You're not bound by the world's rules. You're bound for his glory. He's saying, don't skip this, because I'm lifting you higher than you've ever been. Your faith is your wings, chosen one, and he's teaching you to fly. Your life is a mosaic, chosen one, each piece a moment of faith, struggle, or triumph, carefully placed by God's hand to form a picture, divine purpose. The broken fragments, the times you felt shattered, the moments of doubt, aren't flaws. They're part of his design, creating a work of art that reflects his glory. He's saying, don't turn away, because I'm revealing the beauty of what I'm building in you. Every piece matters, and the full image is about to take your breath away. Imagine a flame dancing in a storm, unyielding despite the wind's fury. That's your spirit, chosen one, burning bright through every trial, fueled by God's unshakable love. The world may have tried to extinguish you, but He's saying, I'm keeping your fire alive. Your resilience is a testimony, a light that others see and find hope in. He's saying, keep burning, because your flame is guiding others to me. Your life is a signal of His power, shining through the darkest nights. The enemy will whisper that your efforts are wasted, that your faith is pointless, that your dreams won't come to pass. But God is saying, I see every step, and nothing is lost. Your prayers, your sacrifices, your quiet acts of trust, they're treasures stored in His hands, ready to pour out as blessings. He's saying, don't skip this, because I'm turning your faithfulness into miracles. Your steadfast heart is the foundation for wonders you can't yet see. Think of Nehemiah rebuilding Jerusalem's walls while enemies mocked and threatened him. He didn't stop. He trusted God's call and kept working. You're rebuilding something too, chosen one, maybe a dream, a relationship, a future. God is saying, keep building, because I'm your strength and your shield. Your work isn't in vain. It's laying the groundwork for a legacy that will stand forever. Your heart is a compass, pointing you toward God's truth when the world tries to lead you astray. In moments of confusion, when the path feels foggy, He's saying, follow my voice, because I'm guiding you home. You don't need to know every turn. Just trust the one who set your course. He's saying, don't wander, because I'm leading you to a place of peace. Your faith is the needle that keeps you true. Chosen one, no matter how wild the journey, the world might try to drown you in its demands. Hustle, achieve, prove yourself. But God is saying, rest in me, because I've already approved you. Your worth isn't in what you do, it's in who you are to Him. He's saying, don't strive, because I'm providing everything you need. Let go of the pressure to perform, chosen one, and step into the freedom of His provision, where every need is met in His perfect way. Consider John the Baptist, a voice crying out in the wilderness, preparing the way for Jesus. He didn't seek glory, he sought God's will. You're a voice too, chosen one, called to speak truth, to show love, to point others to Him. He's saying, speak boldly, because I've given you my words. Your voice carries His power, and it's reaching hearts you may never know. Your life is a tapestry woven with threads of faith, hope, and perseverance. Every choice to trust God, every moment you chose love over fear, has added strength to the fabric of your story. He's saying, don't pull away, because I'm weaving something eternal through you. Your life is a work of divine craftsmanship, and it's becoming a banner of His faithfulness for all to see. Picture a ship sailing through a storm, its sails catching the wind of God's Spirit. The waves may crash, but they can't sink what He's steering. That's you, chosen one, navigating life's tempests with His guidance. He's saying, keep sailing, because I'm your captain. Your journey is leading to a harbor of peace, provision, and purpose, and He's ensuring you arrive safely. The enemy will try to make you feel forgotten, like your prayers are echoing in an empty void. But God is saying, I've heard every word, and I'm answering in my time. Your cries are written in His book, and He's crafting a response that will surpass your wildest hopes. He's saying, don't skip this, because my answer is coming. Your faith is the bridge between your prayers and His promises, chosen one. Think of Elizabeth, barren for years, yet chosen to bear a prophet. Her waiting wasn't punishment, it was preparation for a miracle. Your waiting, your longing, your unanswered prayers, they're not denials. They're part of His perfect plan. He's saying, trust me, because I'm birthing something extraordinary through you. Your season of fulfillment is near, and it's going to be worth every moment. Your heart is a garden, tended by God's gentle hands. The weeds of doubt, the stones of fear, He's removing them, planting seeds of joy and purpose. He's saying, don't pull away, because I'm making your heart fruitful. Your life is about to overflow with blessings that will nourish not just you, but everyone around you. Trust His care, chosen one, because your garden is about to bloom. The world might try to define your worth by what you own, who you know, or what you've done. But God is saying, I define you by my love, and it's limitless. You're not measured by earthly standards. You're measured by His heart. He's saying, don't shrink, because I've called you to greatness. Step into His definition of you, chosen one, because it's the only one that matters. Picture a lighthouse, standing firm on a rocky shore, guiding ships through the night. That's your calling, chosen one, to shine His light, to guide others through their storms. He's saying, keep standing, because I've placed you where you're needed. Your faith, your love, your strength, they're a beacon, drawing the lost to His safety. Shine boldly, because the world needs your light. The enemy will try to make you question your purpose, whispering that you're not making a difference. But God is saying, every step you take is shifting the heavens. Your life is a ripple, touching lives, changing hearts, and spreading His love. He's saying, don't skip this, because I'm using you to change the world. Your impact is greater than you know, chosen one. Think of Timothy, young and uncertain, yet called to lead with God's wisdom. He didn't feel ready, but God equipped him. You might not feel ready either, but He's saying, I've given you everything you need. Your calling isn't about your confidence. It's about His power and you. He's saying, step forward, because I'm with you. Your obedience is unleashing His miracles. Your life is a river, flowing with the current of God's grace. The rocks of hardship, the bends of uncertainty, they can't stop His flow. He's saying, stay in my stream, because I'm carrying you to abundance. Your journey is leading to places of healing, provision, and joy, and He's guiding every twist and turn. Trust the current, chosen one, because it's leading you to greatness. The world might try to pull you into its fears, scarcity, conflict, doubt. But God is saying, rise above, because my peace is your portion. You're not bound by the world's chaos. You're anchored in His calm. He's saying, don't get lost, because I'm your refuge. Your faith is your shelter, chosen one, and it's stronger than any storm. Consider Stephen standing before his accusers, radiant with God's Spirit. They saw a man condemned, but God saw a man crowned with glory. Your trials don't define you. They reveal His power in you. He's saying, stand tall, because I'm shining through you. Your life is a testimony, chosen one, and it's speaking louder than words ever could. Your heart is a flame, kindled by God's love, growing stronger with every act of faith. The world may try to douse it, but He's saying, let it blaze, because I'm making it unstoppable. Your passion, your purpose, your love, they're a fire that warms the world. He's saying, don't dim it, because I'm using it to transform lives. Burn brightly, chosen one, because His fire in you is eternal. The enemy will try to make you feel like your story is ordinary, like your life doesn't matter. But God is saying, your story is mine, and it's extraordinary. Every moment, every choice, every step of faith is part of a narrative that glorifies Him. He's saying, don't skip this, because I'm writing a masterpiece through you. Your life is a miracle unfolding, chosen one. Picture a seed breaking through the soil, reaching for the sun. That's you, chosen one, pushing through the weight of the world to reach His light. He's saying, keep growing, because I'm nourishing you. Your growth isn't just for you. It's for those who will find shade under your branches. Trust His process, because your life is becoming a tree of life for others. The world might try to pull you into its cycle of striving, chasing, proving. But God is saying, rest in my provision, because I've already won your battles. You don't need to fight for what's yours. He's already secured it. He's saying, don't strive, because I'm giving you victory. Step into his rest, chosen one, because his promises are your inheritance. Think of Esther stepping into the king's court, risking everything for her people. She didn't know the outcome, but she trusted God's plan. You're standing at your own moment of courage. Chosen one. He's saying, step forward, because I've prepared the way. Your boldness will open doors, shift lives, and fulfill his purpose in ways you can't yet see. Your life is a melody, chosen one, composed by God's own hand, each note a moment of faith, courage, or surrender that resonates with his purpose. The dissonant chords, the times of pain, the seasons of silence, aren't mistakes. They're part of his symphony, building to a crescendo of glory. He's saying, don't stop listening, because I'm playing a song through you that will echo forever. Your story is music, and it's captivating the heavens. Picture a mountain climber, scaling a peak, each step a testament to trust in the unseen. That's you, chosen one, climbing toward God's promises, even when the path feels steep. The rocks may slip, the winds may howl, but he's saying, keep climbing, because I'm your anchor. Your ascent is a testimony, showing others that faith can conquer any height. He's saying, don't look down, because I'm leading you to the summit. The enemy will try to make you feel like your prayers are lost, like your hopes are too small to matter. But God is saying, I've caught every prayer, and I'm weaving them into miracles. Your whispered dreams, your quiet cries, they're threads in his hands, forming a tapestry of answered promises. He's saying, don't skip this, because I'm about to show you what I've been crafting. Your faith is the needle, stitching his plans into reality. Think of Samuel, a boy hearing God's voice in the night when no one else could. He didn't understand at first, but he listened, and that obedience changed a nation. You're hearing his voice too, chosen one, in the quiet moments, in the stirrings of your heart. He's saying, keep listening, because I'm speaking destiny over you. Your openness to his call is unlocking a future that will shift lives around you. Your heart is a flame, steady and warm, burning through the cold of the world's doubts. The enemy may try to snuff it out, but God is saying, I'm guarding your fire. Your passion, your love, your faith, they're a light that draws others to his warmth. He's saying, don't hide it, because I'm using it to guide the lost. Your flame is a gift, chosen one, and it's lighting up places you can't yet see. The world might try to pull you into its current, fear, hurry, comparison. But God is saying, stand still, because my peace is your strength. You're not meant to drift with the world's tide. You're meant to anchor in his truth. He's saying, don't get swept away, because I've set you apart. Your steadiness is a testimony, chosen one, showing others the power of resting in him. Consider Abigail, whose wisdom and courage turned a king's heart from vengeance to mercy. She didn't have power by the world's standards, but she had God's favor. You carry that same favor, chosen one. He's saying, act in my wisdom, because I'm using you to change hearts. Your words, your choices, your faith, they're shifting atmospheres and rewriting stories. Your life is a canvas, stretched across the frame of God's purpose, painted with strokes of his grace. Every challenge, every victory, is a color he's chosen to tell your story. He's saying, don't turn away, because I'm creating a masterpiece through you. Your life is art, chosen one, and it's drawing others to see his beauty in ways they never imagined. Picture a river carving through stone, patient yet unstoppable, shaping the landscape with its flow. That's your journey, chosen one, moving with God's grace, cutting through obstacles with his strength. He's saying, keep flowing, because I'm shaping your path. Your persistence is changing the world around you, creating beauty where there was once resistance. The enemy will try to make you feel like your story is insignificant, like your life blends into the crowd. But God is saying, I've written your name in the stars. You're not ordinary. You're His chosen, marked for a purpose that shines across eternity. He's saying, don't shrink back, because I've made you to stand out. Your uniqueness is His design, and it's radiant. Think of Andrew, the disciple who brought his brother to Jesus with a simple invitation. He didn't need to be the loudest. He just needed to be faithful. You're called to the same chosen one, to bring others to His light with your life, your love, your faith. He's saying, keep inviting, because I'm using you to draw souls to me. Your actions ripple, touching lives you may never see. Your heart is a garden gate, swinging open to reveal the beauty God has planted within you. The weeds of fear, the thorns of doubt, He's clearing them away, revealing a landscape of promise. He's saying, don't close the gate, because I'm inviting others to see my work in you. Your life is an invitation, chosen one, welcoming the world to witness His love. The world might try to bind you with its expectations, perform, conform, achieve. But God is saying, I've set you free to be mine. Your purpose isn't to meet the world's demands, it's to walk in His calling. He's saying, don't bow to pressure, because I've made you to rise. Your freedom is a testimony, showing others what it means to live for Him. Picture a beacon, shining across a stormy sea, guiding ships to safety. That's your faith, chosen one, cutting through the chaos, offering hope to those lost in the dark. He's saying, keep shining, because I'm using you to guide others home. Your light isn't just for you. It's for a world that needs direction, and He's making it impossible to miss. The enemy will try to make you doubt your timing, whispering that you've missed your moment, that it's too late. But God is saying, my clock is perfect, and your time is now. He's not bound by years or seasons. He's the God who restores what's lost. He's saying, don't skip this, because I'm redeeming every moment. Your future is bright, chosen one, and He's writing it now. Think of Simeon, waiting years to see the promised Savior. His patience wasn't wasted. It led to a moment that changed history. You're waiting, you're hoping, you're trusting. It's leading to a moment just as powerful. He's saying, keep holding on, because I'm fulfilling my promise. Your faith is the bridge to miracles, and they're closer than you think. Your life is a flame, kindled by God's Spirit, burning brighter with every step of obedience. The world may try to douse it with fear, but He's saying, I'm fanning your fire. Your passion, your purpose, your love, they're unstoppable, because He's fueling them. He's saying, don't dim your light, because I'm using it to transform the world. Burn boldly, chosen one, because His fire in you is eternal. The world might try to pull you into its chaos, conflict, distraction, despair. But God is saying, my peace is your anchor, and it holds. You're not meant to be tossed by the world's waves. You're meant to stand firm in His calm. He's saying, don't drift, because I've made you steady. Your peace is a testimony, chosen one, showing others the strength of resting in Him. Consider Anna, the prophetess who worshipped in the temple, waiting for redemption. Her devotion wasn't unnoticed. It positioned her to witness the Messiah. Your devotion, your prayers, your faith, they're positioning you for miracles. He's saying, keep seeking me, because I'm revealing my glory through you. Your heart is a temple, and He's filling it with His presence. Your life is a riverbed, shaped by the flow of God's love, guiding His blessings to places of need. The dry seasons, the rocky moments, they've prepared you to carry His abundance. He's saying, stay open, because I'm pouring out through you. Your life is a channel, chosen one, bringing His grace to a thirsty world. Flow freely, because he's filling you to overflow. The enemy will try to make you feel like your dreams are too big, your purpose too lofty. But God is saying, I gave you those dreams, and they're just the start. Your vision is his invitation to step into a life bigger than yourself. He's saying, don't scale back, because I'm expanding your territory. Your dreams are the blueprint for his miracles, chosen one. Picture a star breaking through the night, its light piercing the darkness with quiet power. That's you, chosen one, shining with God's glory, undeniable and radiant. He's saying, keep glowing, because I've placed you in the heavens. Your light isn't just for you. It's for those lost in the night, guiding them to his truth. Shine brightly, because the world needs your radiance. The world might try to pull you into its cycle of striving, proving, competing. But God is saying, rest in my victory, because I've already won for you. You don't need to fight for your place. He's secured it. He's saying, don't exhaust yourself, because I'm your strength. Step into his rest, chosen one, because his promises are your inheritance. Think of Thomas, doubting until he saw Jesus' scars. His questions didn't disqualify him, they led to a deeper faith. Your doubts, your questions, they're not weaknesses, they're pathways to knowing God more. He's saying, keep seeking, because I'm revealing myself to you. Your journey is drawing you closer to him, chosen one, and he's meeting you there. Your life is a scroll, chosen one, unrolling with every step you take. Each line written by God's hand to reveal his purpose for you. The chapters of struggle, the verses of hope, they're not random. They're part of a sacred text that tells the story of his faithfulness. He's saying, don't stop reading, because I'm unveiling a message through you that will touch the world. Your journey is a living scripture, and its words are changing lives. Picture a candle burning in a darkened room, its light soft but steady, pushing back the shadows. That's your faith, chosen one, glowing with God's truth, unshaken by the darkness around you. The world may try to snuff it out, but he's saying, I'm guarding your light. Your quiet strength is a beacon, drawing others to his hope. He's saying, keep glowing, because your faith is lighting paths for others. Your presence is a gift, radiating his love. The enemy will try to make you feel like your efforts are small, like your prayers don't reach heaven. But God is saying, I hear every whisper, and I'm moving mountains for you. Your faith, your trust, your silent acts of obedience, they're shaking the spiritual realm. He's saying, don't skip this, because I'm turning your small steps into giant leaps. Your faithfulness is the spark that ignites his miracles, chosen one. Think of Leah, unloved by the world but seen by God, chosen to be part of his divine plan. Her worth wasn't in human eyes, it was in his heart. You're seen by him too, chosen one, valued beyond measure. He's saying, your worth is in me, and I'm lifting you up. Your life, your heart, your faith, they're precious to him, and he's using them to rewrite your story with honor. Your heart is a compass, steady and true, pointing to God's promises when the world tries to spin you off course. In moments of doubt, when the way feels blurred, he's saying, trust my direction, because I'm leading you to peace. You don't need to see the whole path. Just follow his voice. He's saying, don't stray, because I'm guiding you to abundance. Your faith is the magnet that keeps you aligned with his will. The world might try to pull you into its rush, chasing fleeting goals, proving your worth. But God is saying, slow down, because my timing is perfect. You're not meant to run after the world's approval. You're meant to rest in his plan. He's saying, don't hurry, because I'm preparing something eternal for you. Your patience is a foundation, chosen one, and he's building greatness on it. Consider Nathanael, skeptical at first, but transformed by a single encounter with Jesus. Your questions, your moments of uncertainty, they're not barriers, they're doorways to deeper faith. He's saying, keep seeking me, because I'm revealing truth to you. Your journey to know him more is shaping you into a vessel of his wisdom, chosen one, and it's changing how you see the world. Your life is a bridge spanning the gap between where you are and where God is calling you. Each step of faith is a plank laid by his hands, strong enough to carry you across. He's saying, don't stop walking because I've built this path for you. Your trust is the strength that holds it together, leading you to a future of purpose and joy. Keep moving, chosen one, because he's waiting on the other side. Picture a seed, buried in darkness, yet reaching for the light it cannot see. That's your spirit, chosen one, pushing through the weight of trials to find God's promise. He's saying, keep reaching, because I'm drawing you to my light. Your growth is a testimony, showing others that faith can break through any barrier. He's saying, don't give up, because I'm making you a tree of life. The enemy will try to make you feel like your story doesn't matter, like you're just another face in the crowd. But God is saying, I've written your name in my book, and you're irreplaceable. You're not ordinary. You're his chosen, crafted for a purpose that shines across time. He's saying, don't blend in, because I've made you to stand out. Your uniqueness is his signature, and it's radiant. Think of Philip, who brought the gospel to a stranger in the desert, not knowing the impact of his obedience. Your actions, your words, your faith, they're reaching people you may never meet. He's saying, keep sharing, because I'm using you to spread my love. Your life is a message, chosen one, and it's touching hearts in ways you can't imagine. Your heart is a sanctuary, a holy place where God's Spirit dwells. The world may try to fill it with noise, fear, doubt, chaos. But he's saying, keep it sacred, because I'm at home in you. Every time you choose faith over fear, you're making room for his presence. He's saying, don't skip this, because I'm filling you with my glory. Your heart is his dwelling place, chosen one, and it's holy ground. The world might try to chain you to its limits. Success, status, what's possible? But God is saying, I've broken those chains, and you're free to soar. Your purpose isn't bound by what the world thinks you can do. It's boundless in his hands. He's saying, don't settle, because I've called you to fly. Your freedom is a testimony, showing others what it means to live for him. Picture a river flowing through a valley, bringing life to everything it touches. That's your influence, chosen one, carrying God's love to places of need. He's saying, keep flowing, because I'm using you to bring life. Your faith, your kindness, your strength. They're watering dry places, creating beauty where there was none. Flow freely, because he's guiding your current. The enemy will try to make you doubt your timing, whispering that your moment has passed. But God is saying, I'm the God of all time, and your moment is now. He's not limited by years or seasons. He's the one who makes all things new. He's saying, don't skip this, because I'm redeeming every second. Your future is in his hands, chosen one, and it's shining with promise. Think of Cornelius, a man seeking God, whose prayers led to a divine encounter. Your seeking, your longing, your faith, they're drawing you closer to him. He's saying, keep knocking, because I'm opening doors for you. Your pursuit of him is positioning you for miracles, chosen one, and they're closer than you think. Your life is a flame burning with the fire of God's purpose. The world may try to dampen it, but he's saying, I'm fanning your flame. Your passion, your dreams, your love, they're unstoppable because he's fueling them. He's saying, don't dim your light, because I'm using it to set the world ablaze. Burn brightly, chosen one, because his fire in you is transforming everything. The world might try to pull you into its cycle of fear, worry, lack, uncertainty. But God is saying, my peace is your shield, and it's unbreakable. You're not meant to be shaken by the world's storms. You're meant to stand firm in his calm. He's saying, don't waver, because I've made you steady. Your peace is a testimony, showing others the power of trusting him. Consider Bartholomew, a disciple known for his sincerity, chosen to witness Jesus' miracles. Your sincerity, your genuine heart, it's what God sees and loves. He's saying, stay true, because I'm working through your authenticity. Your life, your faith, your heart, they're drawing others to him, chosen one, in ways you can't yet see. Your life is a riverbank, shaped by the flow of God's grace, holding his blessings for a thirsty world. The dry seasons, the rocky moments, they've prepared you to carry his abundance. He's saying, stay open, because I'm pouring out through you. Your journey is a channel, bringing his love to places of need. Flow with him, chosen one, because you're carrying life. The enemy will try to make you feel like your dreams are impossible, your purpose too big. But God is saying, I gave you those dreams, and they're my vision for you. Your calling is his invitation to a life beyond your imagination. He's saying, don't scale back, because I'm expanding your life. Your dreams are the spark for his miracles, chosen one. Picture a star blazing in the night sky, its light reaching across galaxies. That's you, chosen one, shining with God's glory, visible to all who seek hope. He's saying, keep shining, because I've placed you in the heavens. Your light isn't just for you, it's for a world lost in darkness. Glow boldly, because he's making your radiance undeniable. The world might try to pull you into its chaos, striving, competing, surviving. But God is saying, rest in my victory, because I've already won. You don't need to fight for your place. He's secured it. He's saying, don't exhaust yourself, because I'm your strength. Step into his rest, chosen one, because his promises are your home. Think of Lydia, whose open heart led her to faith and opened doors for others. Your open heart, your willingness to trust God, it's changing lives. He's saying, keep your heart open, because I'm working through it. Your faith is a doorway, chosen one, inviting others to experience his love and power. Your life is a beacon, chosen one, radiating God's light across a world shrouded in shadows. Every step you take, every choice you make in faith, sends out a signal that pierces the darkness. He's saying, don't dim your glow, because I'm using it to guide others to me. Your presence is a lighthouse, standing firm, showing the way to hope and truth. Keep shining, because your light is a gift that changes everything it touches. Picture a tree standing tall in a storm, its roots deep, its branches reaching for the sky. That's your faith, chosen one, anchored in God's promises, unswayed by life's tempests. The winds may howl, but he's saying, I've made you unbreakable. Your strength isn't just for you, it's a shelter for those seeking refuge. He's saying, stay rooted, because I'm using you to protect others. Your life is a testament to his unyielding power. The enemy will try to whisper that your efforts are futile, that your prayers are too small to matter. But God is saying, every word you've spoken to me is held in my heart. Your prayers are seeds planted in his eternal garden, and he's tending them with care. He's saying, don't skip this, because I'm bringing your seeds to harvest. Your faith is the soil where his miracles grow. Chosen one. Think of Jochebed, Moses' mother, who trusted God to protect her son in a basket on the Nile. Her faith in the face of danger saved a deliverer. Your trust, your quiet acts of courage, they're saving something too, chosen one. He's saying, keep trusting, because I'm using your faith to deliver miracles. Your obedience is a vessel, carrying his plans to fulfillment. Your heart is a flame, steady and fierce, burning with the fire of God's purpose. The world may try to douse it with doubt, but he's saying, I'm keeping your fire alive. Your passion, your dreams, your love, they're a blaze that warms those around you. He's saying, don't hold back, because I'm using your flame to ignite hope. Burn brightly, chosen one, because his fire in you is unstoppable. The world might try to pull you into its frenzy, chasing status, proving worth, fearing failure. But God is saying, rest in my truth because you're already enough. You're not defined by the world's measures. You're defined by his love. He's saying, don't strive because I've called you to thrive. Your peace is a testimony, chosen one, showing others the freedom of living for him. Consider Barnabas, who gave what he had to lift others up, earning the name Son of Encouragement. Your generosity, your kindness, your faith, they're lifting others too, chosen one. He's saying, keep giving because I'm multiplying your impact. Your life is a gift, spreading his love to those who need it most. Share boldly because he's working through you. Your life is a river, flowing with God's grace, carving paths through barren places. The rocks of hardship, the twists of uncertainty, they can't stop his current. He's saying, keep flowing because I'm bringing life through you. Your journey is watering dry hearts, bringing hope where it's needed. He's saying, don't stop because I'm using you to refresh the world. Your influence is his stream, chosen one. The enemy will try to make you feel like your story is ordinary, like you're just another soul in the crowd. But God is saying, I've carved your name in eternity, and you're extraordinary. You're not here to blend in, you're here to shine out. He's saying, don't shrink, because I've made you to stand tall. Your uniqueness is his design, radiating his glory. Think of Dorcas, whose simple acts of sewing clothes for the poor left a legacy of love. Your small acts of faith, your quiet kindness, they're weaving a legacy too, chosen one. He's saying, keep serving, because I'm using your hands to touch lives. Your life is a thread in his tapestry, creating beauty that lasts forever. Your heart is a sanctuary, a sacred space where God's Spirit rests. The world may try to clutter it with fear, but he's saying, keep it holy, because I dwell in you. Every time you choose trust over worry, you're making room for his presence. He's saying, don't skip this, because I'm filling you with my peace. Your heart is his home, chosen one, and it's sacred ground. But the world might try to bind you with its rules, conform, compete, compare. But God is saying, I've set you free to be mine. Your purpose isn't to fit the world's mold. It's to reflect his heart. He's saying, don't bow, because I've called you to rise. Your freedom is a testimony, showing others what it means to live for him, unbound by earthly chains. Picture a star, steady in the night sky, its light traveling across vast distances to reach searching eyes. That's you, chosen one, shining with God's truth, guiding those lost in darkness. He's saying, keep glowing, because I've placed you in the heavens. Your light isn't just for you, it's for a world seeking hope. Shine boldly, because he's making your radiance eternal. The enemy will try to make you doubt your place, whispering that you don't belong, that you're not enough. But God is saying, I chose you, and my choice is final. Your worth isn't in what you prove, it's in his love for you. He's saying, don't skip this, because I'm showing you your value. You're his treasure, chosen one, and he's displaying your worth. Think of Aquila and Priscilla, who opened their home to share God's truth, building a community of faith. Your openness, your willingness to share his love, it's building something too, chosen one. He's saying, keep welcoming, because I'm using you to gather souls. Your life is a home, inviting others to find rest in his presence. Your life is a canvas, painted with the colors of God's promises, hope, faith, love. Every stroke of trial, every hue of victory is part of his masterpiece. He's saying, don't turn away, because I'm revealing my art through you. Your story is a gallery, displaying his glory for the world to see. Keep trusting, chosen one, because his brush is still moving. God's setting a table for you in the presence of your enemies, just like Psalm 23 verse 5 promises. The enemy's horror might loom, but God's feast is greater. Provision, peace, purpose. Tuesday is your banquet, where you dine on his faithfulness while the shadows watch in defeat. The enemy thrives on making you feel small, but you're a giant in God's kingdom. They'll whisper that your dreams are too big, your past too heavy. But think of Bartimaeus, the blind beggar who shouted for Jesus despite the crowd's scorn. Mark 10:52 says his faith made him whole. Tuesday is your shouting moment. Call on God and watch him restore what's been taken. Your spirit is aflame, and Tuesday's wind will only make it burn brighter. People will see it. Your family, your co-workers, even strangers. Your joy, your strength will draw them in, like moths to a light. Act 13:47 says, I have made you a light for the Gentiles. Your Tuesday glow will point others to God's truth, a beacon in a darkened world. The enemy's horror is a mirage, fading when you look closely. They'll try to magnify your fears, but you know their tricks. Like Jesus in the wilderness, you answer with truth, not fear. Matthew 4:4 says, Man shall not live on bread alone, but on every word that comes from the mouth of God. Feed on his word today, and Tuesday's hunger will be satisfied. You're a builder of bridges, connecting today's faith to tomorrow's promise. Every prayer, every act of trust is a plank laid down. Like Zerubbabel rebuilding the temple, your work now sets the stage for God's glory. Zechariah 4:9 says, The hands of Zerubbabel have laid the foundation, his hands will also complete it. Tuesday is your completion moment, where faith meets fulfillment. The enemy wants you to feel isolated, but you're woven into a tapestry of chosen ones. Subscribe and hit that like button to join thousands standing in faith. Your support sends this message across the earth, sparking hope in hearts that need it. Together, we're a chorus, singing God's victory before Tuesday even arrives. Tuesday's not just a date, it's a divine intersection. Heaven and earth meet where your faith stands. Like Jacob wrestling the angel, you're grappling for a blessing that's already yours. Genesis 32:26 shows he wouldn't let go until he was blessed. Hold fast today, chosen one. Tuesday's blessing is within reach. The enemy's noise is loud, but God's silence is powerful. In the quiet, you'll hear his voice, guiding you through the storm. 1 Kings 19:13 shows Elijah found God not in the wind or fire, but in a gentle whisper. Listen today. That whisper is your map for Tuesday, leading you to paths of peace and purpose. Your life is a seedbed, and God's planting promises that will bloom on Tuesday. Water them with gratitude. Philippians 4:6 says, Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. Thank him now for what's coming, and watch Tuesday's garden flourish. The enemy wants you to rush, to act out of panic, but God's calling you to pause. Rest in his presence today. Psalm 46:10 says, Be still and know that I am God. Stillness is your strength, your secret weapon. In that quiet space, God aligns your heart with Tuesday's victory. You're a warrior, but your battle is won through trust. Like David before Goliath, you don't need the world's armor, just faith. 1 Samuel 17:47 says, The battle is the Lord's. Tuesday's fight isn't yours to win, it's God's. Step forward, sling in hand, and watch him topple the giant. The world might call Tuesday ordinary, but you see the extraordinary. God's turning the everyday into a miracle. Like the feeding of the 5,000, where a boy's lunch became a feast, your small offering of faith will multiply. Matthew 14:19 shows Jesus blessed what was given. Offer your faith today, and Tuesday will overflow. Your heart is a fortress, and God's strengthening its walls. Guard it against doubt, against the enemy's lies. Proverbs 4:23 says, above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. A protected heart on Monday means a powerful breakthrough on Tuesday.